Today I'm going to talk about uploading your site so that they actually work on the internet, so you can see them, because right up to this point we've been working on our local machines but not actually loading things on the internet. So you should have gotten an email with the login and password information, and I will be copying my username and my password directly from that particular email that I sent you, and that will be in Canvas. So I'm going to go now into Site, Manage Sites, and right now I'm in the COM 3305 folder that I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and manage that site, and then I'm going to go into my server site. I don't already have a server set up here. So I'm going to go ahead in here, and Bluehost is the internet service provider that we use online. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that information there. And our connection, or our server name, is NVC Multimedia, which was the name of the program. Before we were Digital Media, we were NVC Multimedia. And you don't have to put FTP. You can put FTP here if you want. It's not necessary. Okay, now I'm going to go into and copy the whole username that I have sent in that email. And I'm going to go ahead and copy the password that I sent. Let's just double check that. Okay, so right now I'm using port 21, and that's like the door that we will go out of at our local place. You have to go out of and into the same door. All of that has to match up. If you are using your own computer on the NVC campus, this will not work because that particular door is shut for security concerns on the NVC campus. However, you should be able to go out of port 22 or 21 anywhere you like besides on the campus. It's just a network security thing on the campus. So there it goes. I'm successfully connected to the server. Now I want to go ahead and make some changes here. I'm going to pull that FTP out, which is one of the reasons why I don't really like to put FTP in there, besides the fact that it's not needed. Now in here I'm going to put my ACES username. And I created for you folders in this location with your ACES username minus the numbers. So let's say you are J Hernandez 44. You're just going to put in here J Hernandez. Okay, let's test and see if it can go still. Yep, we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save. And this is our remote server. Testing servers are if you are using some PHP or server scripting languages that have to have a local server running to test, or you're testing it somewhere else. That's what this is for. But what we are looking for is our remote server, which is far, far away from where we are sitting at our own laptop. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. So done. So now you can see this is my local folder. And it's connecting here to my remote. I'm going to plug that in to make sure the connection is made. And now I can flip here and there and I can see what the site is that I have up there at my remote site. Right now it's a completely different site and I don't really want to overrun it with what I have here. But the way I move files up, and I find it sometimes a little bit humorous because students tend to forget that you actually need to upload. Just making the connection does not move the files up by itself. So if I did want to select these, I would select, if I was going to move my whole folder, I'd select this, but if I was going to move individual files, I would just select the file that I want to move, and then I would hit this up arrow, which is basically saying upload. And then I can also go here to my remote server and I can download things. So that's how I transfer files back and forth. Now your location is a little bit different. if you want to test your sites. The only thing that's going to be different is you're going to have to put in 2016 here. And the reason why you have to put in the 2016 is because that username and login that I gave you goes directly into this 2016 folder. So we never actually have to put that into our server setup because it's already there as part of the username. But if I go here and I go into my folder, there we go. There's the site that I have uploaded. So of course your address will be nvcdigitalmedia.com/2016 and then / your ACE's name without your without any numbers. Let me know if you have any questions and have fun.